Oh man, we got a 5. We got a 5. From Janie Land, thank you. Thank you for the 5. Welcome to, what is this track? Rockingham. NASCAR Thunder 2004, 100% race length, career mode playthrough is what we're playing right now. Last time we went to Phoenix, and Jeff Burton was the winner. To my surprise, I did not expect that. Jeff Burton now has 2 wins in 2003. Tony Stewart has a full race lead in points. Dale Jr. technically could still win this championship, but Tony Stewart could also lock up this championship today. We'll have to see what happens. Mark is 7th, that's cool. As for me, I have something to race for, and it is not dead last. We could get past Fittipaldi. I don't think we can catch Hermie Sadler, and we definitely cannot catch Greg Biffle. So, we could finish as high as 38th in points. Wouldn't that be impressive? With my 22.5 average start and 32.3 average finish. Today, we are going to be going to Rockingham, which is an easy track to qualify, and we are going to have a car rating of 60! Woo! Let's go, dude. Let's actually go. I said in the last stream that I was hoping for a top 15, and at the end of the stream I was like, yo, dude, we could get a top 10. However, I looked at the Season 1 of the Truex playthrough for this game on the channel, and I had a car rating of 61, and I was kind of slower than shit. Now, I was not good at the game back then. I'm definitely way better now. I only had a half round of wedge out instead of a full round. Is that a Canadian 5 from C-Rad TV? That is a Canadian 5.
KG looks like a young Dale Jr. clone.
Thank you for the Canadian 5. That's 2 5s, and we haven't even done qualifying yet. Okay, we're gonna hope for the pole. That is a 3rd 5! 3 5s! And I have only just put the car on track for qualifying. Oh my goodness, people are hyped for Rockingham. Holy moly macaroni. Holy moly macaroni. Alright, so this is going to be a terrible first lap. So that's good. 24. Pretty bad. But it's still sponsor
This
expectations,
track
though.
needs to come back on the schedule.
3 5s to start off the day, and I'm all the way up off the bottom. This is not a pole lap. Boo, dude. Never mind, it was a pole lap. Yeah. Am I going to do Season 2 of this? Yes, of course I'm going to do a Season 2 of this. So that's a pole. By how much, though? That's the real question. So I got the pole by, I can't read that. Oh, I only got it by a little bit. Only by a little bit there. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so we're going to turn it to 26 PSI. I think my tire wear has gotten to the point where I could do 26. We'll see how the first run goes. I might bump it down to 25. And I'm also thinking we might want to change the gear ratio, but that might be a bit risky. Yeah. We're ready. We are ready to begin Rockingham. 18 viewers. Let's go. All right. So this race is long. So I just want to get it started. This is going to be a 3.5 hour long race. So I want to just get this started. So take it away, MRN.
We're live from the North Carolina Speedway, otherwise known as the Rock side of today's NASCAR race, the Pop Secret 400, right here on MRN. What can you tell us about this track, Barney?
Well, this track is deceiving to drivers who are new here. It's wide and fast in most places, but in the corners, they'll have to slow up more than they expect. Otherwise, the wall will sneak up and bite them on the exit, especially in turn 2.
The 174 car is having some trouble in the points this year.
Those guys have been working so hard this year. It's a shame it doesn't really show show in points. Just seems they can't keep that car out of trouble on race day. Maybe their luck will change today.
It always seems that Ryan Newman is starting up near the front of the pack.
Newman.
With 9 front-row starts in 2002, he's always a threat to get the pole.
Oh my goodness.
Kevin Harvick accomplished an incredible feat in 2001. He won the Busch Series championship while competing full-time on the Winston Cup circuit.
To race all those miles and be as good as he was is simply amazing. I'm sure the extra track time helped him, but you just get tired racing like that every weekend.
All right, that's all we got. Oh! Oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh, and a single stealth bomber. Oh, this race is blessed. We've got a stealth bomber. Oh, man, oh 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 man. All right. Can I lead a lap in this race? The leader is always ridiculously fast at this track, but we could probably hang on to second for a minute and a half, maybe. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Tony Raines on the pole. By barely any, actually no, that was a full 10. Never mind. I thought it was only a half, or like a couple hundredths. No, it was by a full 10. Oh, Mark with a good starting spot. Let's go. Let's actually go. Yeah. Okay, Rusty Wallace on the inside. He's not going to win this. There he is. Anthony himself. The juggernaut. Too hot for, I don't know, but he's there in 9th. Johnny Benson starting 13th. Can he get another win in the fall Rockingham race? I doubt it. Woyd Boynton with a good start in 16th. Look at that. What a run by Woyd and an uncharacteristically poor showing by Jamie McMurray. This is best track. Starting 18th. Man, oh man. Good starting spot for Ken Schrader, starting 19th alongside last week's winner, Jeff Burton. And in the next row, row number 11, on the inside is your Brickyard 400 winner, Joe Nemechek, starting alongside Steve Park, who also has won a race this season. In row number 12, on the inside line, is two-time winner this season, Casey Mears, starting alongside Bill Elliott late in his career, looking to get something good here at Rockingham. In row number 13, we have Elliott Sadler starting alongside Jeremy Mayfield, two guys who have had rough seasons, looking for a good run today. On the inside of row 14 is Fermi Sadler, starting alongside Jimmy Johnson, who has not won for Hendrick Motorsports yet this season. Sterling Marlin starts in the 30th spot alongside of Kevin LePage. Marlin has a win this year, looking to try and recover from his starting spot. Two Hendrick teammates starting alongside each other in row number 16. Jeff Gordon, who has not won yet this year, and Terry Lamont, who has also not won this year. The only Hendrick winner this year so far has been Joe Nemechek. And here's two winners. Talladega winner Christian Fittipaldi starting alongside Martinsville winner Brett Bodine. And Casey out-qualified all of Hendrick today. Just a note from that. Jack Sprague and Greg Biffle going to share row number 19. Two of my good friends. And there's the murderer. Homicidal maniac Ashton Lewis starts alongside Kurt Busch, your all-star race winner, Kurt Busch. Then you got Kyle Petty starting alongside of Mike Skinner, my best friend Mike Skinner. And rounding out the field is going to be Chase Montgomery. I saw that 5. I will take a look at that because I was too busy doing the introduction. Even if I hate Moody, I have to admit the Madrina commercial, the Mahindra commercial with Smoke and Briscoe, the best come out since the 2000s. I have not seen that commercial because I do not have cable. All right. All right. This is it. This is the race. This is the best chance that I've had since the road courses to get a top 10. Can I do it? 393 laps at Rockingham, and the race is underway, and Newman is gone already. Newman is gone already. And I am up the track. This car is tight. All right. Just got to survive. Just gotta not get dive bombed by Dale Jr. Just gotta completely blow this corner. Oh, Ricky Rudd going for the lead. Looky there, dude. Looky there. Ricky Rudd going for it. Oh. Mannering on the outside. Really don't want to do that. Someone got loose. I don't think that was me, but it might have been me. Oh, Mark. Mark, just go. Just go. Here comes Stewart. Oh, he does not care. Oh, God. Are we 3 wide? We are not 3 wide. Stop. Stop the madness. Just let me get to the inside, please. Please let me get to the inside. Okay, there we go. All right, now I feel a lot safer. I feel a lot... Okay, and immediately I'm going to get railed on the inside by Harvick, obviously. All right, here we go. Okay, now we got some momentum back. Now we're driving them back down. All right, that's more like it. And Stewart's, of course, going to block my entry in this corner. He would do that. He absolutely would do that. Let's share draft with Tony. We're gonna. I know. I've spent the first half of this season, like basically this entire. I'm trying to steal a sponsor. I'm trying to steal Home Depot. We're in the wall on lap 4. I know I'm trying to steal Home Depot from out under him, but we gotta at least try to show some camaraderie. No, I'd much rather be friends with Bobby Labonte instead. Bobby Labonte is a much better Gibbs driver anyway. Bobby, dang it, Bobby. Come on, dude. Come on. We gotta share that draft with Bobby. Babby. Oh, I think Dale Jr. has the lead. He's led most of the season. He's gonna add on to his some 2,400 laps led today. Unless Tony can catch up with him, which it doesn't look like it. Tony's up the track. He can't even get around Mark. I think we're just gonna hang out and share draft with Bobby Labonte for a while. Yes, the 7-time champ. Oh. That's really that's the only way that you can get people to retire after a certain point in the game. Because after a certain point, the only people that retire are fake guys. Once you get far enough into the game. So the only way to get them to retire from there is if you force them to get 8 championships. Then they automatically retire. I think I still have the pictures from when I gave Casey 8 championships. I would like to do some experiments with that save file. Oh my goodness gracious, dude. Alright, well Bobby's too fast for me. Too fast for me with the numbers and everything, but I might be faster than Rusty here. And there's Jeff Burton. He's looking for another win. This man's up here in the top 10. Looking for another win is Jeff Burton. Oh, I can't hold the bottom, dude. The car just doesn't turn. This is pain. Look at it. I'm slowing down way more than I should have to into these corners. And these guys just drive around me on the outside as a result. This thing doesn't turn. It's killing me. I'm just getting brutalized by these guys. If I can maintain this spot, like, that'd be cool. See, there we go. See, that's what I wanted to do. See, I wanted to get in there and I wanted it to be drifting through the corner. Because that's what gets it to hook. And then you're faster than they are in 3 and 4. In 3 and 4, you just obliterate them. As long as you don't, drive all the way up the track. See, I can maintain this spot if these guys aren't breathing up my ass the entire fucking lap. See? If we're turning like that, that's what we need to be doing to make up time here. But I don't think I've got top 10 pace. These guys are just simply too goddamn fast. And then I'll completely blow a fucking corner and lose everything anyway, so. I don't think a top 10 is in the books for this race. It's not in the cards. It's not meant to be. Baby, we're not meant to be. I don't know if I can utilize the draft off these guys either. That's what's annoying me the most at this point, is that they're just driving off just far enough from them to be out of drafting range, and then they're to my inside on Entry to every goddamn corner. Obviously. We're fast. Just not top 10 fast. You know? It's good. It's good. We're in sponsor. What if you're just joining us, all I have to do is finish ahead of Casey for my associate. Qualify 25th or better, average. I qualified first, so that helps the average. And for the Glen.com, I just have to finish 30th, which I doubt I'm going to be able to do at Homestead next week. I'm feeling like Homestead's probably going to be a bad race, and now I'm completely eating shit. Man, I really thought I was going to lead a lap in this race. And now Jarrett's going to slam on the fucking brakes right in front of me. And he's gone. And he is out of here. Why did I hate the Coda finish? Because Chastain drove like Logano. Because AJ barely fucking touched him, first of all. Chastain came out of that corner in second. It was barely even a bump, first of all. But Chastain comes back and just fucking runs his bitch ass over like he was fucking... Like AJ dumped him last week or something. Like AJ outclassed him for the entire Xfinity race. And then AJ outclassed him for the entire Cup race. And he was just being a spurgin ass bitch. Because he couldn't fucking outdrive AJ, so he just fucking wrecked him. And that in turn, and fucking Bowman was going to come out and just win the race out of nowhere like he always does. Because that's just his MO. But Chastain threw Allmendinger into him. If Allmendinger hadn't run into Bowman, he probably would have been sent, like, into the grass. That's how fucking hard Chastain dumped him. And that in turn ruined Bowman's race, which is karma. Considering Bowman was a fucking head ass in the truck race. So I guess he absolutely deserved to get railed like that. But it's still stupid. It remains stupid. Anyway, I'm still 10th, so that's good. Allmendinger barely touched him. And yes, Allmendinger's a part-time driver, but at least he's an Xfinity driver racing in Cup. Xfinity drivers racing in Cup is way better than Cup drivers racing in Xfinity. Oh, I'm saying that Bowman deserved to lose the Cup race because he did stupid shit in the truck race. And the tires are wearing concerningly fast. Oh my god, these guys. They're still faster than I am on the long run. I don't fucking give a shit if it was the last fucking lap. I don't fucking give a shit. It being the last lap doesn't mean that you can drive like Logano. There's a reason that I fucking hate Logano, is because he drives like a fucking jackass. I mean, not just on the last lap, but every fucking lap. But apparently, barely getting tapped into in a corner after you get completely outclassed for the entire green-white checkered restart. Because Chastain, he took the lead, okay? I fucking watched the final restart. He took the lead. He took the lead from, like, third. And at that point, I was like, okay, fine. He absolutely deserves to win the race after that move. I'm not going to be happy about it, but at least he fucking earned it. And then for the next 2 laps, Allmendinger outdrives him on every single corner of the track. And gets around him, barely touching him at all. And it's like, alright, cool. Well, I did not expect Allmendinger to win this race after that restart. That's really awesome. I'm happy. And then Chastain just fucking dumps his ass. Because, you know, fucking... It doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter. We'll just fucking... You can't beat him, wreck him. That's literally where we're at. Can't beat 'em, wreck 'em. And everyone eats it fucking up. Everyone just worships it. Everyone worships being an inferior driver who can't win without wrecking. That's where we're at. That's NASCAR in 2022. If it was anyone else, the same thing would have happened. Did Truex do that at Martinsville in 2018? Did Casey Kane ever run into someone? Did Mark Martin ever run into someone for a win? Don't think that's happened. Cannot name one off the top of my head anyway. No, after everything that I've said, I'm actually in favor of Chastain's move, actually. I've had a change of heart in the last 2 seconds. He dominated the race, but he still got outdrove because Allmendinger started last, I know that much. And he drove up through the field like twice. And he outclassed him for the entire Xfinity race, too. Would I have said the same thing about Dale Jr. in 1999 Bristol? Yes, Dale Sr. drove like a cunt his entire career. If I'd been born 40 years earlier, I would have hated Earnhardt. I kinda still do. I kinda do now. I would have despised his bitch ass. Because he drove like a cunt his entire career. Did Kevin LePage ever run into anybody? Nope, can't think of one. I cannot think of a single time that Kevin LePage has ever run into anything. Who would have been my favorite driver in the 90s? I would assume Mark Martin. Unless he came around. I mean, like, he had a very good way of coming up through the ranks. He reminds me, Briscoe reminds me a lot of Mark, as far as his roots are concerned, but like, I don't know, who was good in the 80s? I know I would have been a big fan of Donnie Allison. I think he would have been my guy for a long time. I'm sure I would have loved, like, James Hilton. Alright, so we're getting into traffic. And I don't know if that's going to help me out any, but a lot of these guys are my friends. Davey Allison, I don't know. If I liked Donnie Allison, I probably would have liked Davey Allison. Just on principle. Oh, this car doesn't turn. They technically ran into Page. Not wrong. Technically, they did run into LePage, not him running into them. That is technically true. Terry Labonte. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like Terry. What about the 60s? I don't know a lot about the 60s. And if I'd been born in North Dakota, I probably wouldn't have known about NASCAR in the 60s.
Number 43 is outside.
Wendell Scott, yes.
The 43 car is still
He was an underdog driver, yeah.
all clear, buddy.
Morgan Shepherd, yes. How can you not like Morgan Shepherd, though?
17 car is looking low. Number 7.
See, I think I would have liked Bill Elliott.
Everything okay with the car?
I think Bill Elliott would have been one of my favorites if I'd been watching NASCAR in the 80s. You think that Davey would have been a golden boy? Well, he definitely never would have gotten fired from Yates. I don't think there's any reality where Yates would have been not a part of his career. I would have despised Richard Petty, yes. Do I have a pick for Richmond? Josh Bilicki, if he's in the 77 this week, which, you know, could go either way. Man, this car is disappointing me. Thoughts on Jimmy Spencer? He had a great bit on Race Hub. Race Hub without Steve Burns and Jimmy Spencer is not Race Hub. Oh my goodness gracious. Kurt started 40th. This man is already up to 15th. Coming up on me. Coming up on my ass. It's coming to get me. Kurt! Kurt's coming to get me. Turn car! It sucks. The car sucks. What's wrong, crew chief? The car sucks.
Number 15 is inside.
It doesn't fucking turn.
Don't want to see a beat up car, buddy. Clear on both sides.
I have to go down on the wedge. Or not the fucking wedge. I have to go down on the PSI just to get it to fucking turn. And if I do that, it's gonna wear the tires more and I'm gonna drive like a dick face. Then again, the tires aren't wearing that much. No, there's gonna be so many pit stops in this race. We're gonna be pitting like every 60 laps or so. In a 393 lap race. Fuck.
Beside you. We drop back a spot. Let's push it. Clear.
And then they pass you, and then they just stomp on the fucking brakes in this corner.
Got one eye. All clear, buddy.
I like Ken Schrader. He was a bit of an Arco leech, though, wasn't he? Would I have cared about leeching if I had been watching NASCAR in the 90s? That's the real question. Well, like, you see, the thing is that it wasn't as bad in the 90s is because, you know, so many drivers, they were up and coming, right? Well, they were still, A, winning races against the leeches, and B, like, still making it to the Cup Series regardless of their performance in Busch. I really don't think that leeching was as big of a problem in the 90s as it is now, just because of the way that the business model worked back then, is that everyone was getting sponsors, everyone was making it to the Cup Series. Like, even if they weren't winning in Busch, like, you have to actually, like, and like, guys that sucked in the Busch Series, like Jeff Gordon, were still becoming, like, you know, the greatest drivers of all time, right? So it was barely a problem. It was inconvenient and annoying, and made the racing quality, you know, a lot worse. But it wasn't like completely impeding on the success of the future generation of drivers, like it is today, or at least was. Well, I mean, leeching's back. Leeching's back, if you ask me. Custer fucking winning at California. And then all the leeches that were in all fucking 2 races this weekend. LePage is slow and in my way, but thankfully people are no longer up my ass. I think 17th might just be where we run in this race. Because I can't get around LePage. And if I try to get around LePage, it's going to be just like every other Rockingham race we've had, where I just fucking explode.
Got one outside.
I don't care, dude. That's hardly my fault. Like, the car doesn't turn, okay? You have to understand, Kevin, the car doesn't turn. Like, I'm trying to make the car turn, but it's just not. It's just not a thing that's gonna happen, dude, okay? Well, I think that any full-time Cup driver that races at all in the lower series should be considered a leech. Now, I'm glad that Custer was driving for Bobby Daughter, because Bobby Daughter getting a win, even though it was basically a Stewart Haas racing car, I think that's still cool. I think it's way cooler that fucking Custer is driving for Bobby Daughter, and Chastain is driving for Mario Gosling. I do like that. I think that's a way better way of going about leeching, even if it is just, you know, a cup car, just renamed as a not a cup car, but just like, you know, the fact that it's different. Like a car that usually runs 30th every week is now racing for the win. That is cool. It's annoying that it has to be a cup driver, but like, I still don't like it, but it's better than if they were just in Gibbs cars or just in an RCR car. I still don't like it though.
Car inside. We're down a spot. Keep digging. Clear on both sides.
Yeah, the right front's red. Like the tires are still wearing. And I'm still not turning. And this car still refuses. Steadfastly refuses to turn. No, Dale. I'm sick of you leading races, Dale. Alright, well, he's just gonna drive off the track to get around me, I guess. It proves how god-awful Joe Graff is. Well, we already knew that. Like, we've already got mountains of evidence. We've got an entire file cabinet of evidence for that. We did not need any more proof. We already had plenty. Any thoughts on if Ryan Newman may return? Newman has nothing to gain by coming back. He can go run dirt races and stuff and have fun. He's got a Daytona 500. He's got like 18 Cup wins. He's fine. He has truck wins. He has Busch wins. He's got everything. He was able to drive in like what 5 Busch Series races before being promoted to a full-time Cup driver, and he still went on to have, you know, immense success. Like, I don't know if there's any other example of a driver just completely bypassing the developmental series like Ryan Newman, like in the modern era.
All clear, buddy.
Montgomery, can you fucking not?
Okay. Got one down low.
Fuck you, Montgomery. You do not need to block me off the track. You are a lap down and I am 18. Actually, you're 2 laps down. You have nothing to gain by blocking me off the track, you fat sack of shit.
Car high.
Okay, only the right front's red.
Clear on both
So
sides.
I think we can afford to go down 1 PSI.
Car inside.
Do I dare risk taking out another half round of wedge?
Let's go after it.
Because this car ain't gonna fucking drive. This car is not going to drive with 1.5 rounds of wedge out. If I just reach my upper limit, this is about where I was running in the career mode, Truex career mode, on the channel, on this race, where I had a car rating of 61. So this might just be the upper limit. It would have been cool if we'd gotten a perfectly timed caution to come out right when, right as Dale was about to lap me. But sadly enough, that is not the case. And Dale Jr. has an immense lead, to say the least.
The 19 car.
Now, when am I going to pit is the real question.
Clear on both sides.
Can I just say that F1 has been great? F1 is everything that I want to see in racing right now. Except for the fucking blood money Grand Prix in war-torn Middle Eastern countries
There's some leaders coming in.
that literally still oppress, like actual oppression. Dale, you already have a huge lead. You do not need to pit this early. Actual literal oppression.
19. Down low.
Hello, Mayfield.
Back a spot. Let's push it. Okay, we're clear.
Did you know that in Saudi Arabia, you can get stoned to death if you are gay? That's pretty cool. I'm really glad that F1 is taking their blood money for, you know, Grand Prix on poorly built racetracks with a bunch of exposed concrete that could potentially fucking kill someone. I do think that's really cool. Verstappen or Leclerc. They're my two favorites in the series, so I don't mind either way. I'm gonna go one more lap. Verstappen and Leclerc are my favorites in F1, so this is gonna be a fun year.
Take it easy on those tires. Got a car leaving pit road ahead. Clear on both sides.
Come on. Show me a caution. Come on, caution, caution, caution. Caution. Right now. No caution? Come on, dude. Okay, we're gonna go down 1 PSI. I think we'll be fine with that. Yeah, they might as well put Russia back as one on the schedule at this point. Like, oh, you're gonna take a stand against a guy trying to take some territory that already was ethnically Russian. Oh yeah, you're gonna take a stand against that, but you're not gonna take a stand against actual, like, female genital mutilation, stoning of queer people, systematic censorship, an actual literal patriarchy, you know. Thank you for the $2, Lyle Bailey. I like me some Perez myself. I forgot that that pit road exit is really loose here. I almost ate shit.
That's cool.
All right, let's see if this
Pérez is my
PSI
favorite
adjustment has done us
driver.
any wonders. Launch a tornado for a free caution. Oh man, but I got the Joker. I don't want to press the Joker. That might give me like an oil leak, and then I'll lose the race like that. Okay, Terry Labonte is only a 40. So if I cleanly pass him, the crew chief cleanly pass him here, the crew chief will shut up about it. So we had a really good pit stop too, so that's good.
Number 1 is down low. Way to get around him, buddy.
All right, well we're getting
Clear all around.
We're getting around guys off pit road that were way behind me before I got on pit road, so that's a bad sign. But the car is turning a lot better now, so that's good. I think the hashtag risk of that PSI adjustment is going to pay off here. Fittipaldi blew up. I saw that. Someone else might have blown up. What did I have to eat tonight? I went to Taco John's. I got 4 soft shell tacos and a medium potato olay, and it was delicious, and I did not need it. Because I am now fat. I can feel the weight in my tits. Pizza time. It was not pizza time. I went to Little Caesars, and they said it was closed until 4. So I looked at my phone, and it was 3 p.m., and I was not going to sit out there. As much as I wanted to, I was not going to sit out there for an hour. Okay, so I think everyone's pit at this point, and I appear to have lost 5 spots on pit road, and I appear to also be wrecking. So that's good.
The 24 car, up high. Clear all around.
I appear to have lost like 6 spots on pit road. No, your Taco John's moved. Oh, I feel sorry for you. I used to live in a town with the Taco John's, and that Taco John's moved, and that was just like the worst day of my life.
Okay, we're clear.
Oh, I didn't need to block Gordon there. He's not for position. Oh well. As it turns out, I did not need to block Gordon as much as I did. Oh, Marlon hit the wall, dude. You see that? Put his ass in the wall. Yeah, that's what you get. I don't remember what Marlon did that was stupid, but I remember he did something stupid, so now I'm glad whenever he wrecks. Oh, get railed. Get railed. Oh, what a turn of events. That turn right there was, eh? Oh, yeah. Oh, we driving now. We are in fact driving. And Ashton Lewis is going to block me off the track. He's trying to add to his body count. Oh, Sadler slow. Oh, he had a poor exit. Oh, I'm coming upon his ass. But Ashton Lewis is somehow faster than me. Because that makes sense. Despite me coming out of this corner faster than Sadler did, Ashton Lewis has a run from the heavens. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. We're good. We good. We Gucci. Oh, we're not Gucci actually. Is Jeff Gordon a dragon? I mean, obviously, the evidence speaks for itself. Have you ever seen a map? Of course Jeff Gordon's a dragon. Kidding me right now? I have not found any good conspiracy content. You see, YouTube's fucking deleting all conspiracy-related content, and I hate it. YouTube conspiracy, the conspiracy side of YouTube used to be so much fun, and now YouTube's ruining it. Be like, oh, what if people believe the disinformation? It's like, oh yes, people are definitely gonna believe that Jeff Gordon is actually a dragon because he fucking fell.
So fucking much.
Because this one dude drew a picture on a map. Travis Knoll has become a KG appreciator, the 16th member. Were you not already a member?
You're gonna get me.
Anyway, thank you for the membership. You are a Chad and a gentleman and a scholar. Thank you for the membership. Is Jeff Gordon a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? That's exactly what it looked like too, didn't it? Did I point that out or someone in the comments point that out? Teenage Mutant Ninja Dragon. How many more appreciators until I have a racing team? Well, let's see. Every membership is $3 a month. And considering most race cars cost upwards of $15,000, and that's just for rollers, I'd say we're a couple of memberships off. But we're getting closer. Brett Bodon, you better not do the same shit again. Can I draft with Casey around this track? Let's find out. He is too fast. Too fast for me. Oh, now we're talking. Oh, now we're boogieing. Oh, now we're making some progress. There we go, using that pick. Using that pick. That pick. Do. Turn the car to the left. Okay. Cecil is superior. Facts. Straight up facts. Didn't Marlon pass me already? Hang on a second. I could have sworn that Marlon already got around me once this run. Ow, that's the wall. All in all, you just another brick in the wall. Just another prick in the wall. I want to put some of these pricks into the wall. Go away, Rod. What's it going to take to get these guys away from my inside? Ow. That was a 30. Okay, sure. Sure, it was a 30. Oh, another 5. There's so many donations today. What? Did everyone's paychecks hit or something? My goodness gracious, thank you for the 5. Have I gone over the Will Smith slap jokes? I have not, but I actually wrote a song about it. Kind of. I didn't write it. I just put it in my head.
Have we gone over the Will Smith's lap jokes? Also, hoping this goes to the Church of Caesar.
I got slapped by Will Smith. It was a real hard whiff. She said, take my wife out of your mouth. Well, my wife has Austin's dick in hers. I got slapped by Will Smith. Now I'm a crib. We're gonna need the man in black to come in and wipe all the memories of this event. Yeah, I got slapped by Will Smith. Cause everybody hates Chris. There was some more jokes in there, like there was a I had the Men in Black joke. I had a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air joke in there somewhere. The whole Will Smith situation is just sad. The man is clearly broken. He has been absolutely used up by this bitch. All that respect is paying off. He's not blocking as usual, he says as he blocks me. Well, there's Jeff Burton. He's at risk of going the lap down here. Hopefully he doesn't, man. He's got to survive. If he's going to get a third win in 2003, dude, he's got to stay on the lead lap here. We are at The Rock, and Chris Rock got Rock. What a convenient timing for that. What the fuck was that? Hermie Sadler, you idiot. You just ran into the 6. Hermie, what the fuck, dude? Do I think Keselowski will win a race? I said he'd win a race in my predictions video, and I genuinely thought that he would be doing a lot better than this. But no. No, the team's just a pile of shit at this point. I don't even know what happened either. Buscher's running like, you know, mediocre, but that's, you know, always. So, not really any breaking news on that home front, but, you know, Brad's actually good. And he's fucking just, he was running what, like, like, Phoenix is one of his worst tracks, so I think he had a bad finish there, so that's not surprising. But he was kind of shit at Circuit of the Americas. Is there any Taco John's commercials? Well, there's a whole lot of Mexican going on in this chat right now, because it's spicy. Spicy! Spicy chat. Lap 96. I hadn't even looked at the lap counter in a while. Look at that. We're almost a fourth of the way done with this. Best fuel song. These Things off Natural Selection. I had some Ortega taco sauce with my Taco John's today. And the car still doesn't turn. Cool. Very cool. What's my sponsor objective? Primary sponsor is finish 30th or better every week. Qualifying sponsor is qualify. I have to scratch my neck, I'm sorry. Ruining the immersion, I'm sorry. qualifying objective is to average finish of 25th or better, which I'm at. And my associate sponsor is finish ahead of Casey, who I am, I believe, 2 laps ahead of already. So that's good. Making progress from that. Favorite song from Gas Station. Well, it's the best version of Fuck Your Test is on that, so definitely the Fuck Your Test. It's not even an official song on the album, it's a bonus song. That's pretty sad, don't you think? Taco John's is the most underrated fast food joint. It really is. Especially when they actually cook the potatoes right. Like if they actually get the potatoes to be crispy instead of just wet, wiggly fucking things, it's amazing. And the tacos themselves are fire. Straight fire. Because the meat actually tastes like meat. The shell's a bit thick, I will admit, but I've never had a hard shell from them. So maybe the hard shell's where it's at. Hello, Ricky Craven. We are officially lap 100, 100 laps into this feisty fish sandwich of a race. I don't know, dude. Oh, that was a good run. Good run out of that corner, dude. Good stuff. Good stuff all around. We're gonna get around Craven like nothing. Remember the commercial I filled on my channel that was on repeat? No. What? The only commercial I have on repeat on here is like the Bernie one.
Got one down low. Someone got by you. Let's go after him. Clear all around.
Craven. This dude is annoying.
Far outside.
We're just exchanging 21st place back and forth.
You're clear.
As Dale Jr. continues his death march. He will not lead every lap, but he will lead most laps. Because I don't think anyone's catching him. That's the thing about Rockingham, is that the leader always is just vastly overpowered compared to everyone else. That's the thing, is that when we actually start getting competitive equipment, like, we're not going to be challenging for wins. We're going to be challenging for, like, 3rd place. But if I could finish 3rd place in every single race in the season, you know, that's a championship. These guys really do have a knack for finishing in the top 10 in every single race if they don't blow up, though. So, but the good news is that we run these full-length races. That gives them ample opportunity to have engines blow up. And if it really is like a randomly generated like thing, I don't think it's a randomly generated thing. I think there's a lot of factors that goes into how people blow up in these races, such as the season standings. But you know, it could still have a bit of randomness to it. KG is the Will Smith to Decker's Chris Rock. Damn. That's a mic drop right there. How long have I been working at this hotel? Since the middle of June. So today is March. It's April in a few days. Fucking A, dude. If we're considering March, then it would be July, August, September. I cannot do this math while I'm in this corner. Rusty, what the fuck was that? No, you're not getting it. Just for that, you are not getting around me this lap, okay? That was stupid, Rusty. You can go ahead and get lapped. How about it? It would be, yeah. It'd be about 9 months then. Favorite snack? Cheez-Its, I guess? I don't know. That's a very broad question. That could mean anything. I have snacked on a cheeseburger before. That is a thing that's happened. Oh, the Mandan Sporting Goods commercial. That's right. That was ridiculous. It repeated like 8 times. I think it needed like the channel was trying to fill a local sponsor spot. You know, like channels build in local sponsor breaks. So it'll put like 30 seconds in for a local sponsor ad, like the main Fox and like NBC and those guys. Get your local commercials in, but yeah, and they might have just not had a commercial for that spot, so they just played the Mandan Sporting Goods commercial 8 times in a row. Ever play any 2D or 3D fighting games? Did you see a couple of streams ago where I played Sonic Fighters and almost won? On my first time playing the game in like 10 years. I actually had Tekken. I had Tekken 5 at one point. Down on fuel.
Number 17 is still there.
Oh, you ain't getting around me, Dale. You can stay behind me, bitch. Have I ever played Guitar Hero? No, I have not. I've never owned a Guitar Hero, and I don't think I've ever been in the place where there was a Guitar Hero. Tekken 5 was good. I wouldn't know. I played it like once, and I was like, what the fuck? What is this? I've never played Street Fighter.
Number 20, now low. Clear.
I'm guessing I'm going a lap down now to Stewart. Well, I kept him at bay for a while. That was pretty strong while it lasted. We are now officially 2 laps down. Ever played Rock Band? No, I've not played Rock Band. I have a guitar, okay? I don't need to play the games. I have the real thing. I've not played Soul Calibur. Is that on Nintendo? Because if it's on Nintendo, I probably haven't played it.
Got one down low.
Let's be friends with Jimmy Johnson again.
The 32 car is coming left.
Turn! This fucking car is terrible.
Clear.
Yeah, now I'm getting railed by these guys.
32.
Favorite Annihilator album. I don't even know any of their album titles, so I could not tell you that. This car is shit. Oh my god, it's awful.
Far inside.
Yeah, they're just driving around me.
Falling back. Focus on your marks, buddy.
Man, I really thought I had a chance at the top 15 today. But no, at this rate, I'm not even going to finish in the sponsor objective spot. Favorite NASCAR game? Not this. Definitely not this. It did turn for a good long time there, I will admit. That going down on PSI was a good decision. I might go down even more if it stays like this car. This car is not terrible right now. I mean, it's terrible now, but it has not been terrible for most of this run. And like right now, I can still drive it without dying for the most part. Like the more tire wear that we put on, like the worse it's gonna drive early on in the run. And like right now, we still got like another, what, 5 laps until we're gonna have to pit, so When did I pit? I pit on lap 64, so we can make it to lap 128. So yeah, so we're gonna be sitting here for a minute. 23-second lap times. Well, that's the best lap, so it's probably closer to 25-second lap times. Do I listen to Van Halen? Not a lot. This is a car rating of 60.
The 24 car, how low?
It had a 60-55 on the chassis.
Some of the leaders are coming in together.
And people are pitting, so that's good news. So I'm still on cycle with the leaders. And the left front just went red. So I think we can afford another tick of PSI down. But probably not more than that. That's probably the limit.
22, all over your back bumper.
See, I'm starting to figure out how to drive this car when it's tight. You just get out really early. You just have to roll the corners, just like we were at what track was that? Was that Phoenix where I was rolling the? Yeah, rolling 3 and 4. You just roll it. Man, if I brought this car to Phoenix instead of here, man, that could have been a top 10. AMD or Intel? AMD all the way. I regret not buying into their stocks. I was too young when I wanted to. I was like fucking, that was right when I got my computer too. Like I got a whole bunch of AMD stuff in my first computer and I'm like, yo, their stock is really low for some reason. Like Intel is just massive and like if they're gonna keep undercutting Intel on prices, like they're gonna take a big, market share. Even I even knew that shit back when I was fucking 15. But I was too young to invest. And by the time I wanted to invest, man, it was already too late. Shit was already up like, what, 100, 150 bucks? What is my most hated band? Imagine Dragons.
The 29 car is exiting pit row ahead.
Okay. I have to pit now, so you better get the fuck out of the way, Dale.
The 22 car is coming up quick. Clear.
There we go. Good pit road entry. Another tick of PSI down. It's high risk, but it's also high reward. AMD at the Glen. I am not going down to 15. Do you want me to die? I'm trying to not, do good in these races, not, die every single week. It may not seem like it, but I actually am trying to do good in these races. Over the course of this playthrough, you may be surprised to learn that I actually am trying to do good in this.
You got some traffic, easy on the merge.
Alright. Let's just survive back onto the track. Beautiful. Very good merge. Do I like gorillas? I've never cared for gorillas. And we're back. Just lost about 5 seconds to Terry Labonte, who came in behind me. Pit road in this game is such a pile of shit, dude. It's not even close to fair.
Another position with that pass. Clear on both sides. Take care of those Goodyear Eagles.
Favorite George Michael song? Fast Love, I guess. I don't know. I don't have a lot.
The leaders are coming in.
Wouldn't you like to see Brock Beard do a Rise of the Field Fillers on this video? That would be amazing. Oh, that's a 5!
Any plans on potentially bringing back the T-Seat Cup series with the new next-gen mod?
You're clear.
No, I have thought about bringing back Cheez-It, but I don't think I'm ever bringing back Cheez-It.
Save your tires. Clear all around.
Look at Marlin driving into the corner. They never drive that deep into the corner. What was that? What on earth was that? Marlon driving like he actually knows what he's doing. He's probably pitting this time. No. Nope, he's staying. He refuses to come down. And he drives it into the corner again. This man. He's just driving so well. You bet Tony Stewart will win this championship. That's a pretty solid bet. Pretty high risk. Gonna get a huge payout in Vegas if that happens, man. Oh, yes. Sterling Marlin, my pick. Oh, I wasn't close enough. And Marlin's clear. The horror. And now Terry's going to go to the inside for some reason. That's alright. I'll just pass you on the outside. No, I won't. He came up to cover it. Oh, now we're talking. Yeah. Oh, that's a 2-for-1 right there. 2-for-1 special on clean passes. Redeem coupon at checkout. Oh, I'm going to check out and drive off from the field. That's what I'm going to do. Flat homestead or banked homestead. Both are in this game. That is true. I mean, banked homestead objectively is put on better shows than regular homestead. I mean, or like flat homestead. Like, I don't get what people's obsession with flat homestead is. Because it's just like a mini Indianapolis. And like, Indianapolis is trash. Why do people like flat homestead so much? How would I describe my spending habits? Reasonable to a point is where I would put it. Like, I do a good job of not doing like copious amounts of frivolous spending, but I still do frivolous spending. Like, I have not been buying things on eBay a lot lately. I bought one thing on eBay. Well, actually 3 things, but the one thing I was talking about is going to be for the channel. So, I mean, there's profit. Profit! We're getting profit. LePage is being a bitch again. Imagine that. This has never happened ever in this entire playthrough. Kevin LePage being a slow cunt and getting in my way. Never has this happened. There we go. How do you drown a hipster? In the mainstream. Lap 141. We are still playing this game. Look at the run that they get off this corner. That is fucking insane. How do you match that? You can't match that. It's ridiculous. The run they get off that corner. And that's every single lap they're doing that. Every single lap they're beating me that badly in this corner. Like, I don't know how to respond. Like, I don't know if I can adjust my line and have that launch that they do. But like, it's mad. I find it kind of funny. I find it kind of sad. Thoughts on Tailsall. That's my favorite internet myth of all time. More than Slender Man, and I really appreciated Slender Man. Boy, a caution right here would be really, really fun. It would shake things up. Okay, so I'm pitting every 64 laps, which means that my next pit stop is going to be on lap 1 It's 90... 192. 192 is when I pit next. Then after that, it's gonna be lap 256. 256. Then it's gonna be 310, 320. And then after that, it'll be 380. 380, 384. So as it turns out, we're going to be short on fuel potentially. Maybe I should go another lap. You can make your fuel last quite a bit in these extended races here. Like when the fuel tank is almost empty pops up, usually that's like 1 lap until you're out. But like on a race length like this, maybe that's closer to like 3 or 4 laps. Thoughts on lost episode creepypastas? Those are good. Well, I mean like actual like lost media investigations, those are good. I do like those. Your neck hurts. Fucking your neck hurts? How do you think I'm feeling right now?
The right front's wearing down. Keep an eye on it. Number 22 is looking to pass.
Man, we're just slow.
Clear.
We're just slow. Car sucks. Car rating is 60 and it's still trash. Absolute trash. Don't even think about it, Montgomery.
Number 27 is still there. Okay, we're clear.
I'm annoyed. I am really annoyed. This was supposed to be a good race. And yet here I am, barely in the sponsor objective. I mean, I don't know. Maybe by now 30th place has been lapped another time. More than me. Who knows? But it's still annoying that this is the best car by far that I've had this entire playthrough. And we're still just mid-pack. We're lower than mid-pack even. Squidward's suicide was actually pretty terrifying. Well, that was like the first creepypasta. Like when you read it for the first time 10 years ago, it's like, ooh, this is spoopy indeed. But now you read it back and it's like, oh, there's that trope, there's that trope. Oh, it's just like every other creepypasta ever written. Great. Very original. Very original. It's a shame. Alright, here we go. Cop back up to these guys. Could we see some passes for position? Could it be? Can this car manage to drive faster than the absolute value of bullshit? Oh, now we're talking. Now we're wrapping the white line. That's more like it. Craven got around me. And yeah, now I'm back again. We're gonna pass Craven so many times he's gonna become a logo ally at this point. Yeah, all these clean passes. Even Ward likes me at this point. Look at this. Look at this. Friendship points with Woyan. Man, now it's a party. Now we're getting ally points with Woyan. Casey's at a 60. Look at that. Remember the AFV creepypastas? No, I don't. That sounds terrible. I really want to see it.
Going inside. Hold your line. He's still there. We draw back a spot. Let's push it. All clear, buddy. Easy, buddy. That left front tire's seen some action.
Mark, you could have gotten around me, dude.
The 41 car
You absolutely could have, and I would have let you. I would have let you go by, but no. Instead, you're gonna go to my inside, even after I give you the outside. Of course you would. Of course you would. Let's share draft for a while. Friend. No friend? Share draft for the entire front stretch and I got 0 points. Imagine the odds of that. 2 points. There it is. Sharing draft for half a lap, 2 whole points is my prize. Yeah, Sonic.exe was really good when it was new. But, like, it got so overplayed. Like, it really wasn't scary. But, like, it was a fun thing. Because what I really enjoyed the most about those... What I enjoyed the most about creepypastas are the fan flash games. Like, the stories are usually terrible. But, like, someone takes the time and effort to, like, recreate the story. And, like, they're more fateful than most video game movie adaptations. You know, they take the time and put in the effort to make it faithful to the story, and it's like, damn, this terrible story, this terrible story written by a teenager has this amazing fan-made game made with love. Oh. Sonic.exe is turning 10 years old. Feel old yet. Oh my god, dude. That's this year. Are you kidding me? I remember I was going to play Sonic.exe for the channel, but like it was already overplayed by the time I had a channel. Sonichu is internet lore. Alright? Sonichu is important for the existence of the internet. The internet, as we know it, would have not been the way that it is if it weren't for Sonichu. Yeah, the creepypasta era of the internet was pretty good. I was going to do creepypasta reading. But I never did. And probably never will. Because no one does that anymore. Now it's all about, like, you know, reading Reddit. Having, you know, like, basically, like, black backgrounds with, like, stuff floating in it. And just reading off of the top of the week on r/no sleep. That's the creepypasta community now. Have I ever watched YouTube poop? Bitch, I was YouTube poop. I had a channel with 3,000 subscribers, dedicated entirely to YouTube poops. And Viacom ruined it. Actually, it wasn't even Viacom. It was fucking Kanye West. And whatever his record label was. All the best videos are lost to time. But there are still some good ones I have saved. It's all good. It's all good. I've got some good ones. Not all the good ones, but some good ones. Reddit is good for insomnia. See, I look at Reddit at work when it's like 2 a.m. and I've got nothing else to fucking do. I look at Reddit. It's just that the site is full of idiots who are radicalizing each other into being literal communists. Like, the biggest hub of disinformation on the internet is like the front page of world news. Like, that's the biggest hub of disinformation on the entire internet. Forget YouTube. Forget the intellectual dark web. Reddit is where the disinformation is at. Don't go to Reddit for legal advice. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you trying to get sued? NASCAR Reddit is pro-racist. Not surprising. Wouldn't put it past him.
Got one outside.
Murderer.
Left for your tire.
We've cleanly passed the murderer. Yes, Chad Warden. Oh my god, I remember watching that video when it was like fresh. Like I watched that, like it had like, you know, like 10,000 views. I'm sitting back here watching this like, what is this? What is this? I was like fucking 9, dude. Car is absolutely dying at this point.
Number 18 is outside. All clear, buddy.
Oh, look, we're about to get lapped again. Oh, but Stewart's right there. Anthony is looking for win number 10 on the season. Dale Jr. is looking to lead lap 6,000 of the season. Oh, he got loose! Do you see that in the mirror? Oh my god, you see that? Oh, that was insane! Holy shit. Man got loose. He's still driving it. Lap 174A. This man's loose. No, get loose again, bitch.
You're clear.
Yeah. No, Harvick's up here too. Man, it's just a pile of garbage at the front of the field. Is that Ricky Rudd back there? Oh, maybe Rudd has some good tires on. I think that's Rudd. Okay, Stewart's going to take the lead here. Ricky Rudd's right here, though. He's kind of falling back, though. Oh, it doesn't turn. Oh, it doesn't turn. That is, in fact, Rudd. And Gordon's up here, too. Shit. He saved it! You've never heard of Chad Warden? Look it up right now. PS3 something something something. Just look at PS3 Chad Warden. Chad Warden PlayStation. Oh my god, Harvick just took the lead. Fuck! And Gordon's passing Rudd. Man, this race is just falling apart at the seams now. No, Gordon. You're not getting underneath me. You're not going outside of me either. Okay, he's just going to drive around Rudd, I guess. No, Gordon. Get railed. Yeah. There we go. Any NASCAR creepypastas. I mean, there's one. There is one that I know of. Oh god, hello.
This game is a master of
that is a member
off
message.
So
Thank you for
much.
being a member. Who is
need
that?
3
That is
points
Ivan.
there.
Thank you for being a
5.
member.
5. You're gonna give me 5. 5. 5. Fucking 5. You're gonna give me 5. 5.
Thank you for being a member. Most YouTube poops are good. Just like objectively. Rudd, I held up Gordon for you, and you're gonna get passed by Newman now? Rudd, what are you doing? What are you actually doing, my dude? And that's the wall again, and now my fucking fuel tank is yellow. So if I run into the wall again, I could just fucking explode. That's good. That's good news. And I'm getting passed by Ashton fucking Lewis. And now the car doesn't fucking turn at all. Alright, sounds good. Alright, so the car was fine for like the first 40 laps of this run. And now it's just an absolute bag of shit.
Still there. Careful.
Another 5 from Ivan, thank you. I was talking about a NASCAR creepypasta. That's the last thing I want to talk about right now, though. Because now I'm pissed off by the absolute non-driving of this car. Spider-Man YouTube poops, looks like you're a born loser! Where's this 5 at? Come on, your anticipation is killing me.
You were saying about the NASCAR creepypasta?
Yeah. NASCAR Nixon sent me it, so that should just tell you about what the quality level of it's gonna be. Oh no. Dr. Connor's class. All of my favorite videos on the internet have been either blocked worldwide or taken down. So Jeff Green likes me. That's probably gonna change. I made 2 NASCAR YouTube poops. They're all lost to time though. They were pretty bad though, so. Car sucks. Now people are pitting already. Oh my goodness gracious. That's right, I got the fuel efficiency upgrade for the engine shop. That's right. Oh! So if the leaders are pitting now, but like I can't even make it this distance, and the leaders are pitting right now, does that mean that they can't make the full distance either? Because like I'm gonna run out of gas if I pit like the same amount of laps that I've been pinned. Because my next stop should be lap 192, but if I pit then, I'm going to run out. I need to pit on lap 193 instead. I should have been pitting every 65 laps, not 64 laps. Well, yeah, Emperor Lemon got rid of all of his stuff so that he didn't get his channel taken down. Like, I understand that. Because, like, he's now, you know, more than just that. So I understand it, but it still sucks. Like, what I would appreciate is if he had, like, an open Google Drive or something. Or, like, a mega upload where you could, like, put those up. Just let us download them and watch them like that. Fuel tank almost empty already. Has it been flashing up on the entry to the corner every lap? I mean, we can go another 2. It's not a problem, but it's still annoying. I'm not sure if these guys can make it to the fucking end of the race. They probably will, because this game is stupid and they give them extra fuel. But, like, I don't know if I can make it to the end of the race. Alright, well, let's hope that I can make it another lap around this track without running out. If I run out in turn 3, that's not the worst possible thing that could happen. Alright, the car is not turning. Car decided that it was just done turning for the day right there. That was not the greatest move that I've ever seen in this game. Alright, well, I just gotta hug the fucking white line here. Don't let them underneath me. Oh yeah, I had plenty of fuel. I could have been doing 65 from the start. Okay, there we go. All right. Well. Oh, my hand, dude. We're almost halfway. And we are 1.5 hours in. Do I know when my ad is going to be streamed?
That's cool.
I don't know. Maybe Friday? I don't know. I don't have to work Friday, so maybe I'll do it Friday. Why is it called YouTube poop? I don't know. All I know is that it's good. Oh god, hello. $2 from JD Land again. Thank you. King? Can I get a king? Can I get a crown in the chat for this amazing moment right here? Alright, I'm 30th. Okay, so even if I did have to pit more times than everyone else, we should be a full lap or a full pit cycle ahead of 31st. So that would help me out. So we might finish 30th in this race, but that's sponsor objective, so hey. So we're terrible. The car is not nearly as fast as I thought it would be. But we're still in fair position to do good in this, do get the sponsor money. That's what matters. The sponsor money is what matters. Oh, look at this move. Smooth move. Smooth move. Oh! There we go. That's more like it. Now we're driving. Now we're doing the dirty. Doing the dirty. And now I've actually pit after a lot of people on this track. I should have better tires compared to them, right? You would think, in theory, that me pitting after a bunch of people would give me better tires on the long run than them. You would think this, but apparently not, as Jeremy Mayfield just drives around me like nothing. I am not doing the shootout, and I'm not doing the duels. I am not sitting at Daytona for 60 laps and then another 60 laps for absolutely nothing, because we don't have to do the duels. The only reason you would ever do the duels is if either A, you can't get the you have to get the sponsor objective by doing the duels, or B, like you can win the duels. I don't even think you get prize money for winning the duels, but like maybe you do. And then the shootout, there's literally no reason to do the shootout unless you can win it, and I cannot win it. So we're just not doing the shootout, and we're just not doing the duels. We're just going to jump right into the Daytona 500 when that comes around. We're probably not going to have an off season. Or maybe I'll take a break from streaming this game and like play something else for one stream or something. That can be the off season, is one stream. Did you bring a light? No. Nice of the princess to invite us over for a picnic, gay Luigi. I hope she made lots of spaghetti. Luigi, look. It's from Piazza. Dear pesky plumbers, the Koopalings and I have taken over the Mushroom Kingdom. The princess is now a permanent guest at one of my 7 Koopa hotels. I dare you to find her if you can. We gotta help the princess. And you gotta help us. If you need instructions on how to get through the hotels, check out the enclosed instruction book. It burns. Join me, Link, and I will make your face the greatest in Koridai, or else you will die. Gee, it sure is boring around here. My boy, this piece is what all true warriors strive for. I just wonder what Ganon's up to. Your Majesty, Ganon and his minions have taken the island of Koridai. How can we help? It is written, only Link can defeat Ganon. Great, I'll grab my stuff. There is no time. Your sword is enough. How about a kiss? For luck? You've got to be kidding. Squadilla, we are off! Wow! Look at all those heads! These are the faces of evil. You must conquer each. I guess I'd better get going. Here is the map. Where do you wish to go? I've got them all memorized. They're great. Those cutscenes are the reason why the internet is as good as it is. Just like Sonichu. Very important internet lore. I love the CDI cutscenes. I want a CDI. How much do they go for on eBay lately? I want a CDI. Yes, I remember Sonic X YouTube poop. Oh, they were good times. The gameplay for the game sucked. I don't care. The games are perfect. The cutscenes mean those games are perfect. I don't know the other
Boy
Zelda one
Scoutis, diz Network, Sissis Pizza.
Doom Gauntlet, something has been overwhelmed by the evil forces of Ganon. I'm going to somewhere to aid him. But Father, what if it's not safe? I'll take a Triforce of courage to protect me. If you don't hear from me in a month, send Link. Impa? Don't worry, Zelda. Triforce of Wisdom promises the king will return. Enough. My ship sails in the morning. I wonder what's for dinner. Oh boy, I'm so hungry I could eat an Octorok. 1 month later. Whoosh, a whole month gone and still no word. Oh, I'm sure it'll be alright. Yeah. That old Ganon is no match for the king. Link, go to Gamelon, I think, and find my father. Oh boy, I can't wait to bomb some Dodongos. It's great. It's good stuff. I really don't know many of the other cutscenes. I know the "My cakes will burn." I know that one. This is illegal, you know. My cakes are illegal. You're so lost. What is this story about? No one really knows. I think that's part of the charm, is that no one really knows what the story's about. Did I really lose more spots on pit road, dude? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And am I actually 26 right now? This is ridiculous. CDI selling for $300? Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? Bruh. I know it's like, that's what they sold for back when it came out. Like, fuck me. Yes, I remember the 5-star rating system. Or is it the bagel? Early bird gets the worm. Or is it the bagel? Oh, Mama Luigi. That's Mama Luigi to you, Mario. Oh my goodness, a 10! This is indeed a blessed stream. Thank you for the 10. Let us have the prostitute sing songs of your graceful donation. Snooping as usual, I see. That's a very good line. That's one of my favorites.
Your right front tire's wearing down. Try another line, or you won't.
It's a stone, Luigi. You didn't make it.
$10.
In today's stream, de Nostalgia
$10.
400. This is a
$10.
blessed stream.
Is it possible to have a decade like the 90s ever again? Well, if we get like, if everyone could get access to like cocaine and meth, like if we legalize all drugs and everyone's just on a steady stream of cocaine and meth, then maybe we could get the 90s back. Yeah, I might lose the primary sponsor off the pit stops, but I came off pit road, and I was 30th. So, oh, and we're faster than Nemechek. So we'll get around his slow ass. Joe! Yeah, 20 years from now we're gonna be wishing that it was 2022 again. Well, maybe not. Maybe if all the stupidity is over by next year, maybe we'll look back in like 20 years and say, man, I missed 2023. It was great. Is Mark in second or is he a lap down? I highly doubt he's in second. Can I show the full running order? At this point, why not? Ow. That was definitely my fault. Thank you. Fine, don't lead then, damn. If you're gonna be a bitch like that. I was gonna let you have the lead because I don't want Harvick to win, but after that, you can just fuck off. You can just fuck off. Okay, coming to the line and pausing the race. Okay, let's take a look at that fat running order. There are 7 cars on the lead lap. Oh my. But they're all really close. Look at this. Marlin's up here. Marlin up in the top 5. Look at that. Mark is, of course, a lap down. Jeff Burton, unfortunately, 1 lap down. He will not be defending his win from last week. Ricky Rudd's a lap down. Wow, there's a lot of people 1 lap down. Goes back to 14th place, Matt Kenseth. Pretty normal running order for this race so far here. Yeah. Goes back to 32nd is on my lap. So, that's unfortunate. Anyone dead yet? Christian Fittipaldi is the only car to blow up thus far. Wow. No one's blowing up. This is ridiculous. What is this garbage? What is this garbage? Why isn't anybody blowing up? Harvick sweeps at Bristol. At Richmond. Where are we, Bill? You big dummy. That's a good line. That is a good line. Can I talk like Owen Wilson the entire race? I can't do Owen Wilson. I can only do the wow. And I can't even do that. My throat hurts. Wow. Yeah, my throat's not feeling Owen Wilson today. Wow. Yeah, I can't do it. Can't do it. Sad day. F. Tails could cure the sore throat. Yes, that's true. However, we're kind of in the middle of a stream. I cannot just simply pause the stream and have all of my issues attended to, just in the middle of the stream. You need more Wesley Soasiow in your life? I have not looked at the memory card to see if this is the memory card that had that save file or not. Forrest Gump is secretly British. Man, that's a conspiracy right there. Are you talking about like his, speech impediment or just, I don't know, man. Oh, Gordon got pet. No, that's not Gordon. That's still Nemechek. Okay. I got scared there that I just let Gordon go by. We only need to survive 2 more races without Jeff Gordon winning, and Jeff Gordon will have not won in 2003. 2 more races, including this one. But he's really close. Oh yeah, that's right. Bill Weber got fired for a violent incident. That's right. I remember that. That was wild. I actually really liked Chick Hicks in the fucking Cars movies because he was just so cartoonishly over the top. And then he had like a Stephen A. Smith show in the 3rd movie, and that was pretty good. Anyway, red body part means I could die at any moment if I get run into. So, yeah. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. What's Larry Mack's analysis of this race so far? Tires! Now, I look back at the last 10 NASCAR Thunder 2004 100% race length streams, and I looked at it and I saw that tires made all the difference. Tires made all the difference at New Hampshire. Tires made all the difference at Phoenix. Tires are making the difference on every which way. Now, the problem with this race is that these guys are going to be pushing their fuel load to the very limit on the final run. So you're going to have to watch for guys saving and guys running their own race getting mixed up with guys that are going for the win. At this point, let's take it to the Ford cutaway car and take a look at the right rear of these race cars. Now, the right rear of the race car is where the gas cap is. And whenever the gas man puts the thing in the gas, it's always possible that he could do the slowest fueling animation, and that would result in a really slow stop for all the guys on the track. Sending it back up to the boys in the booth. I don't know, man. This is going to be really interesting as we watch the rest of this race. Only 162 laps to go in this one.
The 12 car is down low.
Newman.
Clear. Right side.
Oh, someone finally blew up. Robbie Gordon, who I assume I have not been... I've assumed I've been a pet of this entire race, so it doesn't really help that much, but... You know, he's out. So we finally have another dead engine. It only took 200 laps, but we finally have another dead car.
Clear on both sides. Number 27.
Move! Montgomery, you're so fucking slow, dude.
Clear, buddy.
This is how you remind me of what I really am. This is how you remind me of what I really am. I think, like, oh, Robbie Gordon was around where the 30th spot was, so that does help me out if this race does end up going to fuel mileage and I have to pit more than everyone else. That should help me out some.
27. Top 5.
That's probably why I haven't seen him this entire race, is just because he's been on the opposite end of the track for the entire time. Never made it as a wise man. Couldn't cut it as a poor man stealing. Tired of living like a blind man. So without a sense of feeling. And this is how you remind me.
Clear all around.
Robbie Gordon was in 30th. That's what I thought. I thought I glanced at that when I was flipping through there and I saw his name. But I wasn't sure. I was not 100% certain. So that's unfortunate. That means that I do not get a free spot out of this dead guy.
Clear.
No. Rusty, you're starting to really annoy me.
2 car is down low. Okay, we're clear.
Joe Buck calling NASCAR. Yeah, I don't know about that. Just think, a couple of years down the line, Joe Buck is going to be like a nostalgic figure. There's Sterling Marlin. He's on the lead lap, but he's nowhere near the leader. Okay, so I pit on lap 193. 65 laps from lap 193 is... 258. So we're coming up on the next stop already. You see, we just pit so often. Like, I don't even think this is that long of a that this is even that long of a race. It's just you pit so often. Like, how many stops is that? 393 divided by 65. That's how many pit stops. Now that's the real question, is that when we get down to the nitty-gritty of this series and like I'm actually contending for wins, I'm gonna have to finish every single lap. Oh my fucking god, this car!
Number 40, now left.
I'm gonna actually have to start completing all the laps, so I won't be able to use the... Oh, I'm like 7 laps down, so I don't actually have to go the full distance.
Check your fuel gauge. Not much
How do I think Mike Joy would do calling NFL? I don't know, man. I feel like his entire style is like racing centric. I know he's done other sports, but like, yeah, I just think that he's, you know, IndyCar raced at Dover? Really? This is how you remind me of what I really am.
Got one eye. You're clear.
I don't see anyone that I'm fighting for position up in front of me. I'm just kind of on an island right now. I just got a bunch of guys that are fast in front of me. Probably a bunch of guys that are fast behind me. You know? Man, I'm about to go a 5th lap down. That's insane. It does help me on fuel though. It was in 1999 or 2000. Wow. That's a hot minute ago. Tom Kenny should have been the Grand Marshal for the SpongeBob 400. Did they get him for the original SpongeBob 400 in 2004? Maybe.
Clear on both sides.
They should have just... Oh, man. Schrader in the wall. Should have just actually gotten, like, some guy to dress up as SpongeBob. Get that SpongeBob suit from the one episode where SpongeBob's a lifeguard, yeah. Yeah, get that guy to do the Grand Command. Grand Command. Grand Command!
Off high. All clear, buddy.
Yeah, there are 2 Bob Jenkins. One is a race owner and the other is a, whatever, the announcer dude. Oh, they're pitting already, dude. This is great. That's why Marlin's so good, is because he undercuts them so hard. Oh, dude, if they have to pit on the final run with like 20 to go, Mayfield just blew up right next to me. If they have to pit, Marlin could win. Imagine NBC replacing Jeff Burton with Ward Burton. Oh my. I need this. That's something that I need in my life. Oh, Stewart's on pit road already. That's not going to help Marlin's chances. That's going to help Stewart's chances, though. That's going to get him the lead. Stewart trying the undercut now. Imagine all the people living for today. Oh, Mayfield was for position. Yes. Oh, Mayfield was ahead of me. Let's go, dude. Stop hitting the wall when you're almost gonna die. Oh, man. Okay, that's a spot. Oh, I'm hyped now. Oh, the hype squad is out. You got me running well. Running well.
Number 20, down low.
Anthony, why do you hate me so much?
Clear, buddy.
I thought what we had was special. Anyway, we're still playing this. And there's still a lot of laps left. Oh man, this is a long one. We're 2 hours into the stream. My neck is starting to hurt. My red wheels are red. Oh. We still got what, like 3 pit stops left? Good lord, dude. Okay, so we pit with 258. If I pit 65 laps after that, it's fuck. No! Oh my god, any of these hits could be death. Any of these taps could be instantaneous fucking death, and this car just not turning in the corners is not helping.
The 29 car is about to put your lap down. Car inside.
Fuel tank is empty earlier than usual, I think.
Clear.
Or maybe later than usual. I don't fucking know, dude. I'm tired.
There's some leaders coming in.
Mike Joy or Joe Buck? How about Mike Buck? Or Joe Joy? There we go. Joe Joy. Final answer.
Number 40, up high.
Oh, we're loose!
In good shape to be fast, buddy. Still beside you. Make it easy. You're clear.
Alright, we're pitting this time. This car is shit. And I hate it. Kurt's also pitting.
The 5 car.
We're gonna come down. Oh, get that pit road entry. Oh, it was so good. It was such good pit entry. Oh, it's the best pit entry of the stream.
Wow, that's cool.
What if
Christian
RCR replaced the
Fittipaldi is
number 3
fucking
with number
last.
13 instead of the 29 in 2001? Well, they couldn't because someone already owned the rights to 13. Oh, that's a donation. I don't know how much. $2. Dollar. These pit stops just get longer and longer. I am not going more down on the wedge. You can forget about that. See, now I'm 29. Oh, that is exactly what I assumed was going to happen. Of course that was a 60. Of course that was a 60. Literally just surviving off of pit road means getting a 60 with someone.
Clear all around.
Oh, get railed. Get railed. Go, 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 go. No! Alright, and we're wrecking. And my race is even more over than it already was. May as well fucking pit again.
Several of the crews now on the wall as the cars begin to make what should be scheduled pit stops. The field heading down pit road. A good chance for the teams to make changes. We'll see who can win the race within the race.
Cool. I can still not finish in my sponsor objective. That's fucking marvelous news. Oh, Jeff Burton's on the lead lap, though. Never mind. I guess he still has a shot at that third win on the season. I think I screwed everyone in this race. I think I screwed Stewart, Dale, Marlin. Unfortunately, not Harvick, so he's basically guaranteed to win. And it's anyone's fucking guess what position everyone's in. Oh, stop. Okay, so these two are for position.
Up another spot. You're clear. Number 45 is right behind you. Got one eye. That's another rearview mirror. All clear.
Probably the best that I can fucking finish now is like 27th or some fucking bullshit. Spend this fucking going through fucking assholes that I've spent the entire fucking race in front of. Thoughts on Amy Schumer? I have none. Amy Schumer doesn't even cross my mind. Has Dale Jarrett won yet this year? Oh, Burton's getting passed, so he's not fucking winning this race. I don't think Jarrett's won yet this year. Fucking move your fat ass.
Number 01 is outside. Still there. Keep digging.
Look at that. Just flat-footed from the center of the corner all the way off. And he still just drove off like nothing.
The 01 car is
This
still
track
there.
is so full of shit. It's not even funny.
Be careful. Hold your line. He's still there. Number 01 is looking right. You're clear.
Dale Jarrett doesn't deserve to win. Well, neither does fucking Harvick, but he's probably gonna fucking win. Sure, he's already in the lead. No, he's not amazingly. Maybe Jarrett's the only one on the lead lap. That's possible. It's possible that Jeff Burton hadn't pit yet, so he's on the same lap as everyone that has pit, and now Jeff Burton's the only one on the lead lap. It's possible.
The 01 car is down low.
Can you fuck off for a minute, Nadu?
You're clear. Lead cars are pitting.
Oh, he's pitting. Well, if they still are on fuel mileage, which I highly doubt now, maybe there's a chance that this race could still be on fuel mileage. I highly fucking doubt it, though.
01 is up high.
So Jarrett throws away a good finish. I don't know what he was expecting there.
Hold your line. He's still there. All clear, buddy.
Oh, everyone just got a lap back. So yeah, Dale Jarrett was the only one on the lead lap there. So he's probably not even going to lose much from that. He's not in the top 5 anymore. But I don't know where he was before the pit stop, so I don't know. It was an interesting strategy, to say the least. If he had another caution there, he would have gotten the entire field put a lap down, and he would have been able to pit under that caution and then been basically just ride to the end. But, yeah, it didn't work out for him. Thoughts on the first Dumb and Dumber movie? Man, I ain't seen that in years. It's good. It's good.
The 25 car, top 5. Way to get around him, buddy. Clear on both sides.
Yeah, they just drive around you. It's ridiculous.
Easy now.
Okay, cool.
The 88 car is
So the car is loose for the first time all fucking race. What happened? Your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea what made that happen. Thoughts on Freddy Got Fingered? It's a good movie. It is. It should have been an Academy Award winner. Oh my fucking god. There's still over 100 laps in this bitch race. Alright, now I'm completely lost as far as strategy is concerned, because now I have no idea when my lap 65 pit stop's gonna come. This is very high resolution. Is that sarcasm? Because the game looks fine on my end, but the stream quality, like, cuts it in half. First, OBS cuts it in half. Then, like, then, well, I'm not even, like, broadcasting it off the actual box. I'm broadcasting it off of the window. Or, like, the desktop view. Yeah. Desktop view. So that's already cutting it in half, and then the actual, like, stream cuts it in half.
Hey, that's where the nose spot. Keep digging. The 23 car is coming high. Number 23 is still there. You're clear. Number 99 down low.
This sucks.
The 99 car is still there.
Best car that I've had this entire playthrough.
Clear all around.
28th. Can't even catch Kenny Wallace.
Got one outside. Still beside you. Clear all around. That pass was for position. Nice job.
Why aren't you asking my question? I'm not answering the question because I'm not reading the chat. I'm trying to fucking drive this shitty car. What are my thoughts on Amy Rose? I don't care. I kicked her ass in Sonic 4 Fighters a few streams ago. Therefore, inferior.
You're clear. Number 99 down low. Clear on both sides. Number 25 is outside. The 25 cars all over you.
That could have been death.
Gained another spot. Clear all around.
That was very close to being dead. This car makes me wish I was never born. Cool, the best I can finish is 25th. That's awesome. That's honestly really cool. Came into this race thinking I could finish top 15. Best I can do is 25th, barely in the sponsor objective. Car's driving fine though. You know, we got through those first couple of laps where it couldn't be bothered to turn. Now we're actually making some time up on these guys. Not that it matters, because I can't get a lap back, so... They're just going to be a full lap ahead of me for the rest of this race. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, and they just drive around me. Unbelievable. Pizza time. I'm told it's pizza time. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. I did have those keto fucking things. The cauliflower, whatchamacallit crust. I don't think I'm cooking it right. Because, like, it says that you have to put the thing in to the oven before you put the toppings on to make it crisp up. But like the thing is all it does is that it crisps up the ends, yes, but then like the center is still so soft. Like it's like a limp noodles pizza slice, which is fine. I mean, that's what's gonna happen when your shit is frozen. And I can't find any other like pizza crusts that are like 2 net carbs like those. Because each, because there's 2 of the crusts in the box. And each crust is 270 calories and like 6 net carbs. So it's one of the healthiest pizza crusts that you're ever going to find. However, it's just kind of shitty to cook because, like, first of all, it just glues itself to the pan. Literally, it just glues to the pan. So you need to get, like, a fucking knife to cut it off and retrieve your actual food. And then, in the center, it's just limp. Like, it's warm, but it's like, it's like the ends are crisp and they crunch. But the middle, it's wet. So like I guess I'm just gonna have to fucking like cook it for longer or something. But I don't want the ends to get, you know, hardened so much, and I don't want them to be glued to the fucking pan. It's stupid. You used to make pizzas with tortillas, and like that's a good idea. I have some carb balanced tortillas that I like for tacos, but like I've never really been a fan of tortilla crust pizzas. I mean, it'd be a nice, quick and easy one. Honestly, maybe I'll give that a try one of these days here. I'll put it on some tin foil. I'll wrap my fucking pizza pan in tin foil. That way it doesn't, you know, it doesn't ruin the pan. Maybe I'll do that. But then it's gonna get glued to the fucking tin foil. And I'm gonna have to eat tin foil to eat this shit. Would Kenny Irwin Jr. have won any races if he hadn't died? Maybe. I've never thought of a what if Kenny Irwin didn't die, like I did in Adam Petty. But like, he was kind of fizzling out, wasn't he? Like, he came into the series really red hot and climbed into the fucking 28. But like, he kind of flopped in that. Yeah, like he had a couple of good races, but just the king of inconsistency, really. And then he went to the 42, and like how long he would have spent there is the real question. Because if he hadn't died, then Sterling Marlin doesn't get sent there. And like I don't know, dude. Would they have exchanged Sterling Marlin for Kenny Irwin? Irwin would go to the 4, maybe. But McClure was on its way out at that point, so I doubt he would have gotten like a plate win out of it or anything. And Nemechek was in the 42 at one point. Oh, Marlin, we're already gone. Okay. Okay, Marlin was already in the 40. That's right. Okay. Yeah, it was Nemechek in the 42. Yeah, Marlin was in the 40. He wasn't in the 42. So, Nemechek. He ended up at Hendrick. How'd that happen? Because of his Busch Series stuff. So he probably always would have ended up at Hendrick regardless of what happened in the Cup Series. Or at least even if he hadn't, he could have focused, maybe gotten a second championship in the Busch Series. Who knows? Do-do-do-do. It's lap 304. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. This is your ESPN mid-race update. Our pole sitter, Tony Raines, has had an up-and-down race. After starting in the lead, he did not lead a single lap and was all the way back in 8th place as early as lap 3. Ever since then, Raines has been sitting securely outside the top 20. You gotta believe that theglen.com isn't very happy about that. As for everyone else, Christian Fittipaldi blew up on lap 88. Does anyone actually care? No! Moving on. This has been a feisty race between the leaders. Dale Jr. has led a lot of laps because that's what he does in this game. But he's not the leader right now, maybe, question mark. No, it looks like he actually is the leader right now. Coming up to lap Tony Raines for a 6th time. That's what's going on in the Pop Secret 500, 400? I don't know. It's Rockingham. I just lost a bunch of friendship points with Ward Burton for no reason. Yeah, Dale Jr.'s the leader again. Anyone's guess who 2nd place is? I guess that means that all the guys that pit are now no longer screwed over. Or maybe they are still screwed over. I don't know. I'm going to have to pit. I think everyone's going to make it to the end. So no fuel mileage here. Okay. Sounds good. Woo doggy. It has been a humdinger of a race. 2.5 hours into the stream, and I am over it. Did Kmart go bankrupt due to terrible ownership? No, Kmart went bankrupt because fucking Walmart had endless money.
Number 8 is about
Kmart is obviously the superior mart, but now it's fucking dead. Just like my childhood. God damn it, dude. It's either Earnhardt or Harvick. That's my choice. That's who gets to win this race. Earnhardt or Harvick. No one else. Have I been to Sears? Yes. My mom got a treadmill at Sears. In like 2014, 15. Man, that's a while ago at this point. Stop. Stop trying to kill me. The 42 was renumbered to 01 out of respect for Kenny Irwin. Really? Really? Oh my god, these novels! And of course we're 3 wide. Why would we not be 3 wide? Did Terry just pit? I think Terry just pit. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I'm a bit later than everyone. I'm gonna be like 10 laps earlier than a few people here. Yeah. There's Jarrett with the absolute Omega Brain strategy of staying out when he was the only one on the lead lap. He could stay out for like another 25 laps too, think about that. Now that's a good question. How much further can Jarrett go than these guys? Because Jarrett can go further than I can, and I can go further than basically everyone else on the lead lap. Our next pit stop's probably going to be like lap 325 or 27, that range. We go another 64 on that because these guys have been pitting pretty consistently in the 64 lap range. If Dale can make it, oh, they're making contact up there. If Dale can make it to lap... But these guys are pitting now, and they're like 6 laps ahead. They're like pitting with like 69 to go. They're actually pitting with like less. This is like pitting with like 66 to go. So it would be the longest that they'd have to go all race. But they will, because it's the AI in NASCAR Thunder 2004, so they absolutely will be able to go the distance. So it's not as close as I thought it was. But it's still close. Because like everyone, if every car on this track pit with 67 to go, or 65 to go, they'd be able to make it to the end. And for them, I am 6 laps down. So for them, it is 65 to go. So yeah. So, but if people pitting before that, that's the real question. Is that they probably will be able to stretch it, but it's like, you know, it can go either way. I can make it if I pit at any point now, so... Fuck it, and I'll just come down now, I guess. I have nothing to gain by not pitting. Unless, like, by some act of God, there's a random caution. Which never happens at Rockingham. There's never natural cautions here. They don't even kill each other coming off a pit road. We went 250 laps without anything happening, so... there's not even puffs of smoke around the track. So, there's nothing to gain by staying out. Hi, Dale. Oh, God, okay. Coming down. Come down. Down the 90. Yeah. Alright. That should be the last pit stop of the day. Oh my God, these novels in the chat.
Wow! That's cool!
Everyone is writing 3 lines of stuff. Another $2. Thank you for the $2 again, JD Land. Man is just giving me his entire bank account. Oh. That's the last stop. We just need to not die off of pit road here. That's all we gotta do, not die. There you go. That's how it's done right there. That is what I call not dying. Now that's what I call not dying. Alright. Well, actually, hang on a second. Hang on a second. Let me do the math quick. We should be good to the end. Yeah, because there will be 60 to go. This is 65 to go right here. And I'm going to finish the race 6 laps early. So, yeah, we good. We Gucci. We Gucci. All I have to do is outrun whoever's in 30. And apparently Terry Labonte's in 30. Okay. I got a target.
Save your tires.
What if Casey Mears married KG's mom? Casey is only 7 months older than my mom, so it would actually be realistic. Also, Casey's wife was from Rapid City, so I don't know if Casey came up or if she went down. I mean, she went down, that's for sure, but like, I mean, literally. Or, wait. The point is that my mom is into older men, though, so... Probably wouldn't have gone for it, but you never know. You never know. Do 333. There it is. Lap 333. Have I lived in North Dakota my whole life? Almost. I've lived 2 years in South Dakota. So, kind of. Ish. What if John West Townley didn't bring a hatchet to a gunfight? Ouch.
Looks like some of the leaders are headed down pit road.
Well, there's still people pitting. That must be Jarrett. Do I live closer to Fargo? No! Not even close. Okay, I could also pass Steve Park for 30th. Oh, and there's LePage, who's been nothing but a fucking pain all race. Harder to pass than a kidney stone, I swear. This dude's just been a brick wall for me all race long. He finally gets out of the way this time. Oh! Fuck off, dude. If you gave me room, I wouldn't run into you. But no, I have the fucking advantage into the corner, and you just cut across my fucking face like I'm not even there, cause you're a bitch. No, you don't even deserve a clean pass after that. You're a cunt whore, Steve, with your bullshit win at whatever track that was. There we go, 30th. Alright, I just need to hold this position for the next less than 55 laps. And we will have money. Money, 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 Turn! This car sucks. Oh my god, for a car rating of 60, this thing is a pile of wretched shit. It's horrible. It doesn't do anything. All it does is suck. No! Fuck off! Shut up! I don't give a shit. Imagine Red Bull Racing fielding 4 cars. What? First of all, no. Second of all, where would they get the drivers? Like, how many open wheel prospects could you possibly bring over? Like, you'd probably have to bring in the Matthias Ekstrom guy from the road course from Sonoma. In, what was that, 2010? You'd probably have to put him in a car. AJ in another car. Now, Brian Vickers, you have to be like, okay, does he have blood clots or not? You always have to have a backup driver in place for fucking Vickers at all times. Guess you could bring over Kane. Who's left? That's 3 cars. Mike Skinner? Scott Speed, I guess. What an absolute meme of a team that would be. Scott Speed, Matthias Ekstrom, Mike Skinner as the reserve driver.
Number 12 is trying to put your lap down.
Oh, 12 cars trying to put me a lap down. Oh, is Newman the leader? Oh, geez, I didn't know Newman was the leader. Sorry. Go, Newman. Sorry. That's my bad. I was holding you up like a bitch for no reason. As it turns out, you were the leader. Oh, get railed. Get railed. No, 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 no. No, Dale. You're going to be behind me. Well, I blocked for Newman. I got to return the favor. No, I don't want Harvick to win either. God damn it. Ah! Get fucked! That wasn't my fault. You're blaming me for that, you shit-heel bitch? Fucker. Unbelievable, this shit. Well, now my fucking right rear is destroyed again. Which means that if I get run into, I could fucking die at any moment. So thanks, Dale. Thanks, that was extremely helpful. And my voice is cracking because I've been yelling for so long. 2.5 hours into this race and my fucking results are going to be determined by Dale Jr. wrecking my shit. Don't you just love it when that happens? When you race for nearly 3 hours, 400 something miles, and your race is completely undone because Dale Jr. decided that you don't deserve to have a right rear anymore. I think that's cool. I think that's a really neat feature of this game. And I think that made me slow. Because now I'm not closing in on Kyle Petty like I was before, and Terry Labonte is still up my ass. So we could still end up not getting the fucking sponsor objective after all this. With my best car ever, I can't even finish fucking 30th.
Number 24, top five. Still beside you. Clear.
Oh, get fucked, Gordon. Get fucked!
You're clear. Number 24, down low.
When's the new album coming out? Considering I have exactly 0 songs finished, probably not soon. I'm too busy doing this.
Small pass. Okay, we're clear. The 97 car is outside. Clear all around.
I hate this game.
All clear, buddy. Number 97, top five.
Yeah, December 31st, 2029. That's a pretty decent estimation, to be honest.
Clear all around. 45 car is gaining on you.
I do have the cover art finished. So I have done something with it. I did do the cover art. So we got that going for us. December 31st, 2029 is on a Monday. Nice. Thank you for the update. I will be sure to keep that in mind as I am putting together the promotional material on this Monday. Maybe there'll be 8 days of the week by then. You think? You think that it's possible that they could uproot our entire like societal structure of time and like add a day to like, you know, or like add a minute to like the year or something? Like every hour is now 61 minutes. Could you imagine? I know, like, the thing is that they add the 29th day of the year in February every 4 years to correct the positioning of Earth in the orbit. Well, what if they just completely rewrote the entire rule book when it came to this stuff? They could completely uproot everything.
Save your time.
Say fuck it.
Fuel tank ought to be about half empty.
No, I'm not opening a P.O. box again. Because everything that I got was really cool, but like I have no use for it. It's a bunch of like tiny die casts, and I really don't collect die casts anymore. I'm trying to, you know, pawn them off at this point. So now with all these little tiny things, I'm just like, okay, hey, you want this? I'll just send this to you for free. Fuck it.
Number 97 is still there. All clear, buddy.
If JC's still here, I don't know how much the cake cost this time. I could probably look at the receipt that I got. Stewart is not in contention for the win. That's interesting. I'm still hoping it's Newman out front. I doubt it though. So I am... Oh... I'm 7 laps down. So that means this race will end for me on lap 388, 387. Unless I get lapped again, which is possible. Oh my god, they just keep coming.
Clear on both sides.
If Casey Mears was my dad, I don't think that would be my first name. I think I would have a different name entirely. Yeah, 7 laps down means that it's lap 370 for them right now. So there's 24 to go. 23 at the line. Augie Vidovich was a G. He still races, I think. Someone blew up. Hopefully it's someone in front of me. Hopefully it's not fucking LePage. I did not see who it was. I didn't even see that someone blew up. Oh, now or maybe not. Uh-oh. Oh, Bobby, no! It was Bobby! Boo! Why does this game hate good things? He's like 12th in the standings, dude. He did not need this. Man, now Gordon's gonna fucking pass him in the standings. Fuck, dude. Well, Terry Labonte's caught me. That's good news. I don't know how he caught me. We should have just driven off from him. Maybe he's been there the entire time. He didn't leave. He didn't leave. Don't call it a comeback. Terry Labonte up my ass. When will Shit Tech start up a race team? Oh. Shit Tech engines.
Let's get a new left rear tire.
Shit Tech. The Shit Tech headquarters. Innovative Techniques. That's the name of the team. The acronym is SHIT. Coincidentally, that's also the number on the NASDAQ. Shit Tech has gone public. We try our best to keep our stock price at $420.69 at all times. Well, I just passed Bobby because he died. He was on the lead lap too, I'm pretty sure. Fuck, dude, that's garbage. Shit tech products have just been banned in the Eastern European nation of Ukraine. We were cheering for Vlad anyway. Don't delay. Call 1-800-USELESS.
We got 20 laps left.
Don't hit the wall. Oh my fucking god, I almost hit the wall. Gordon usually sucks in season 1, and then in 2004 he like wins 10 races. Have I played NASCAR Heat 2002 before? Nope. Nope. I've had it for like 2 years. Have not put it in the console once. That, I don't plan on changing that anytime soon either.
Careful, you're getting low on fuel.
Oh no, we're getting low on fuel. How good is Johnson in this game? Well, he hasn't won at all yet. He's usually better than this. Like, he usually like wins maybe once or twice a year, but like he's never a championship contender. Alright. I think we gotta be into the final 10 laps by now. We're gonna get lapped one more time, so if Harvick's leading, I can try and screw him give one last shot at that.
32 car, down low.
Oh, there's Michael Waltrip. He's only a 58, so he will not run into me. Oh, people are pitting! McMurray! Oh boy, this race ain't over yet. It's not over yet. There's still a solid 10 laps left in this race. Anything is still possible here.
You let him by, he's gonna make things tough on you.
Yeah, Dale Jr. and Tony Stewart are like the guys that'll win 200 races in this game. I know my simulated universe had Gordon win like 200 races. I think. No, that was 05. Gordon won like...
Gonna need some of that grip later.
Gordon kept choking his like 8th championship, I think. I don't remember. It's been so long since I watched that.
Number 6, down low. Don't let him by, but try not to hold him up either.
Shut up. Oh yeah, when I get lapped, I'm gonna be 8 laps down. So we're like actually at like 5 to go at this point. Waltrip is scaring me, but I know that he's not gonna hit me. So I just gotta be smart around him, is all.
We don't want him hitting the side.
Shut up, crew chief. Okay, there he goes. See ya. Yeah, he's a 56. I thought he was a 58. Turns out he's a 56. And it is Harvick in the lead. Imagine the odds of that. Wow, that's never happened before. Alright, well in that case, time to screw. I'ma screw with you.
Number 17 is inside. You're dropping back. What's wrong? Clear.
Dropping back, what's wrong? I don't know. It's just Harvick's the leader. That's what's wrong.
Number 29 is gonna lap you.
Okay, who's 30?
Is in your rear view mirror.
Who's in 30th place? Steve Park, I'm guessing? Yes. Steve Park is in 30th. Oh, wait. Casey's 2 laps down, so I'm gonna get my... If I survive to the finish, I'm getting my sponsor money regardless. So, let's just screw Harvick. 'Cause screw Harvick.
The 30 car.
Beautiful. I think Newman is on the lead lap.
Number 30 isn't gonna let you by.
Look at that. There it is. 2 in a row for Newman. Let's go. Let's go. And it's the white flag. Not a last lap pass, but close enough. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ward on the last lap! Oh my god, dude. What a fucking dive bomb that was. Alright, well. Newman wins again, let's go.
Boy, do we see a lot of different leaders in this.
Harvick had like a 3-second lead, and I just stopped. That was great.
Save the best for last type deal.
The 174 car didn't have much of a race.
Well, all the guys on that team worked so hard, it's a shame they couldn't get a better finish, but sometimes it's just not your day.
This is MRN signing out for now, and we hope you'll join us again for another exciting NASCAR Winston Cup race real soon.
Wow. Alright. Neat. Okay, well, that was fun. And another $2. Oh my goodness. Oh. Do I still have the Maker's Mark whiskey from the top of my fridge? I think I got rid of that. I think I like sipped and it was gross and I just threw it out. Look at all this money. Woo! 29 laps led for Newman. 26 for Stewart, 190 for Earnhardt, of course. And yeah, that basically settles it. Like, Dale did not make up enough points in this race. Mark 8th, that's a good run. Rudd finished in 10th, 2 laps down. Jeff Burton had a decent race after his win last week. And Ken Schrader with a good run in 22nd. Not much else was interesting about this. I did in fact get 30th. Oh my goodness, a 30! A 30! It's been so long since we've seen the 30. I don't even remember what the command for the 30 is. Did it pop up? Did I fucking miss this shit?
That was a 30! I didn't even fucking feel the vibration! But that was a 30! That was a 30!
Thanks for making my day with all the nostalgic stuff that was brought up in today's stream.
Good shit. Good shit. So I beat Casey by 1 spot. Good race for Casey in 30th. Oh, Bobby. Bobby, he had such a race going for him, dude. Christian Fittipaldi in last, obviously. Oh my goodness gracious, I just earned like $200,000 from this race. That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, we gotta save the game. Save the game! Alright. Enable autosave and autosave it. Save the game. We're not doing anything until the game gets saved. Oh, it killed they killed the cup. Oh no, they killed the cup. I need to get new icons for the cup. We've had the same icons for the cup ever since I started using this Streamlabs OBS. Okay. 1 race to go in 2003. It has been a long time since we started the first season. Stewart has the championship a race early. He's already the champion with his 10.0 average finish. Oh my goodness gracious. As for me, we're gonna gain on Fittipaldi. So I need to make up 90 points next week if I'm gonna catch Hermie. I don't think it's happening. But that is pole number 6. 21.9 average start. Very good, very good. What else? What else should we look at? Stewart still has the most poles, most wins, most top 5, most top 10s, best average start, best average finish. Not the most laps led. Fastest speed. Not the most laps completed. But just about everything. This list isn't terrible. It's a lot better when you look at it like this. I got the pole award. Yay me. Casey moves into 3rd in the rookie standings. What a Chad. Chevy with the manufacturer's championship. Fucking Dodge is catching up. Kind of. And there's your laps led champion thing. All these laps. Casey has 110 laps led. Brett Bodine with 92. Mike Skinner with 62. Kevin Grubb with 46. Jack Sprague 42. Stanton Barrett has 34 laps led. Tony Raines has 18 laps led. Christian Fittipaldi, who has a win this year, has 17 laps led. LePage with 15. David Green has 2 laps led. Man. Greg Biffle had a mullet back in the mid-90s. What? Bruh. I cannot imagine what that would look like. Okay, so taking a look at sponsorship. The happiness meter is going up on theglen.com for the first time ever. Waste Management is still happy. Craftsman is happy. Then these guys don't care because they're boring, useless sponsors. Shop editions. Can I afford a shop edition? I think I can, just. Yes, I could afford this shop edition. Very cool. But do I want to afford this shop edition? That's the real question. Because I'm not going to have any money after the next race, so that's for sure. Okay, we've got 3 more races on that body, 7 more races on this chassis, which is going to be very good when it comes through a 64-62. 64-62! Oh, that's going to be really good. Oh, it's going to be real good. 56-57, 55-58, ugh. This and these bodies are shit. I have to go on this body. I have to drive this body at Daytona. Fuck. And Rockingham. God damn it, dude. Boo. Alright, well. Do I dare I need to get the engine shop, dude. I have to. At this point, we're just bleeding. We're bleeding out, taking it deeper, just throwing away our chance at having a good season next year by not having this. Primary sponsor is still unhappy. I really couldn't give less of a shit about that. We can maybe get some better guys here. These guys, what are these guys' potentials? Do we know what their potentials are? We do not know what these guys' potentials are. Okay. In that case, okay, so that's, I don't know who that was. Oh, there's Bussy. Oh, this guy's potential was 99. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm talking about right there. Rojas is the best, and he also has a potential of 90. This guy, I don't remember which guy that was. I wasn't paying attention. Shit. I probably want this guy. Is that the guy? No, that was a new guy. Okay, interesting. Actually, hang on. Let's fire that guy again. 66, 68. Oh, this guy's completely different now. Okay, hang on a second. It must have been this dude that I had before. Give me a hell, give me a yer. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, this guy's objectively better, so we'll get this guy. Sothi. Anyone better than Sothi? No one's better than Sothi. Okay. What's my favorite alcoholic beverage? I don't like alcohol. Holden. And Holden's the best. Okay. Well, actually, his potential is shit. We should sign people with high potential right at the season end, because then they're, you know, they'll roll over here. We got B. Brewer. Yes, he was already on the team, so his extremeness will go up. Ress had the best potential. We're not firing PU no matter what happens. He's always going to be our guy. Another Hellier. There's 2 Helliers on the team, dude. Wow. Downey. We'll get... Was that... Hang on a second. C. Norris. Chuck Norris is my gas man. Okay. Sure. I'll take it. And then all the potential for this section is terrible. Okay. Well... Foreman, I guess. Chuck Norris is my gas man. PU is my rear tire changer. Man, this team is just rolling on all cylinders, dude. All cylinders. Alright, well, we'll save that. Call it apart. Anyway, Homestead's gonna suck. I am not happy that we have to do that race. Homestead's one of the hardest tracks in this game, and my car's a piece of shit, so that's going to be miserable. In any case, thank you all so much for watching. This has been yet another race in the NASCAR Thunder 2004 100% race length career mode, and I need to read the super chats. Thank you for the reminder. Okay, 30.
Wow.
We got a 30.
That's cool.
Thanks for
And it
making my
didn't do
day
the
with
30
all
when
the
I clicked it.
nostalgic stuff that
Unbelievable.
was brought up in today's stream.
So we got some nostalgic stuff. JD Land Tip 2, JD Land Tip 2 again. JD Land Tip 2 for a third time. Christopher Fittipaldi was last. Today's stream, the Nostalgia 400. This was in fact a blessed stream, even though I sucked. Even though I sucked. Another $2 from JD Land, Boy Scouts, Dish Network, Cece's Pizza. Dish Network's actually good though, so you know. Another 2 from JD Land, a 5 from Ivan. We had a NASCAR creepypasta going on. Ivan's also been a member for 3 months. What a king. Corvette Racing, $5 on bringing back Cheez-It Cup. I don't think that's ever gonna happen, but it could. Taco John's is better than Taco Bell. Yes. Another $2 from JD Land. Travis Knoll became a member and also gave 5 for the Will Smith slap joke. Yes. Another $1.99 from JD Land. Lyle Bailey with a 2 for Checo Perez. Noon's super chatted 5. I still hate Dave Moody. Don't worry. Scott McNew with a 5 for Rockingham coming back to the schedule. And Canadian 5 from C-Rad. I look like a young Dale Jr. clone. Many people have told me that. And JD Land with another 5. This man is just handing me money. What a king. Thank you for the 5s, and thank you for all the donations. We will see you for the final race of 2003 next time. And hope you all have a good night. Take it away, Bernie.
Hello and good evening, YouTube. My name is Bernie Sanders, and I want to personally thank you for tuning in to tonight's stream on the Kamikaze Games channel. But there is a reason that I am here, and yes, I am once again asking for your financial support. The Kamikaze Games streams are made possible by viewers such as yourself, and it is sustained almost entirely through donations. If you would like to, you can super chat in the chat of this stream, or go down to the description and click the link to Streamlabs. And if you do that, you can donate to this stream, and you can make me, Bernie Sanders, very happy. Once again, I want to thank you for joining us for tonight's stream, and hope you have a good time. Thank you.